Mirana.
Hello guys, welcome to the first game of Speed Gaming vs Tongfu Moji League action. And I'm Winter and I'll be joined by 1437 again once more. Hi buddy.
Hey Winter, you know what it is, man. We're back here once again, and this time to see Speed Gaming versus Tongfu. And what do you think, man? No, once again Tongfu find themselves the tournament line.
Before you do anything, you should host the Skype call like just now. Do it quick.
Oh my god, okay, I got it.
Yeah, you should
Hello?
you should host it every time.
Oh my god. Robot T-Bun, no good.
Still a little robot.
Interesting. Okay, wait, try one more time, okay?
Yeah, go. Whoops. Come on. Come on, T-Bun. Whoops. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, much better now.
alright. At last.
So Speed
good.
Gaming will be going for the first pick Mirana and the second pick Crystal Maiden. You should be extremely happy with this. They're not gonna do anything
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
They're just gonna
Oh,
go
yeah.
for the Sing Sing Mirana.
None of that spooky stuff with the whole
Last shot.
sing less shack and some
Dire team back.
weird things. And yeah, you're right. The Mirana Crystal Maiden, I don't think they could have been a better choice. Maybe if they had Massage or Chen, they would have taken that. But obviously, Tongfu banned it out. They know what to ban out here, and I'm feeling an Enchantress coming from Speed here. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe they will go on to that route. Like they don't have Chen, I don't have Visage.
Or
So
Tree. They can go Tree again.
no,
Okay, best of
let me ask you this. Do you think banning the Chen and the Visage, do you agree to these two bans instead of the Mirana?
Um, to be honest, I think the Chen is okay. Like I understand the Chen ban. Maybe Visage to an extent too, but probably I don't think Mirana is ever gonna be worth
10
giving up to
seconds
Speed compared to like anything else. Because it's just the way it's their comfort zone. You want to take them out of their comfort zone. You don't want to put them in it, right? So
remaining. Reserve time.
I think not. I think Speed just have more heroes for
Tongfu's
like,
turn to
for example, Aoi than they would if they banned out a Mirana or something like that.
But if you look at the situation just now, they went for a first pick Clockwork, so they technically could have banned out like Mirana and Chen, and they could have gone for the Visage first pick. So that denies all of those heroes to Speed Gaming. Do you think that could have been a better way to start off the draft, or you just think that it's okay to take the Clockwork trade off against the Mirana?
I mean, it's hard to say for Tongfu, right? Like they picked the same thing when they played against
Vichy Gaming.
BG. Yeah, so they're quite confident in taking these two guys and doing the same thing, like again if they could, or something similar to what they did earlier. So, and Luna, oh my goodness, this is looking just like game 2 against LGD, isn't it? Where they were getting like almost everything that Speed wanted. Except they don't have the massage in this game.
So do you think that Tongfu has to do something really special, or going for standard lineup against the Speed Gaming favorites, the Mirana, the Luna, would be something to look forward to, or they have some? Do you think
I
they
don't know
should?
what is standard. What do you think would be? What do you think would be standard for Tongfu to go against this?
Some,
Oh wow, okay,
something
that's
something
a key hero.
something really standard like Nyx. If they were to go
Oh.
something else special, would be to me the special Tongfu lineup would be something like a Pugna into 3 Necrobooks. That would be something special for me if Tongfu wants to go for it.
That could be, but I don't see it happening with the Clockwork Nyx Rubik right now. At least. This Nyx Assassin, man. When I was playing against this Nyx Assassin in China, I think that might have been the one hero that was the most annoying to play against when a Chinese team played. It didn't matter which team it was; they just absolutely wrecked
Reserve time.
everyone. Like this Nyx Assassin would be like level 11 by like I don't know 16 minutes or something, and the game would be done. It's just so much to deal with. You need to have sentries everywhere on every lane, and you're already consistently thinking about other stuff like where to move as a team, where to gank, how to keep up pressure, and then all of a sudden everything gets foiled by a Nyx Assassin who just picks off a support or something. And I feel like Speed have the same issue when they play against this hero. We
Oh
saw
yeah,
against
against LGD,
LGD, right?
the game against
Yeah.
LGD. But you know what? Like the thing is, if you are saying that having a Nyx on the enemy side would provide a lot of pressure on your supports, but you can always deal with it by using. They have a Luna now. They can use the Luna to 5-man and maybe pick up another solid 5-man lineup for Bones, 5-man hero for Bone 7 and just group up together and fight the Nyx so the Nyx can't get picked
And
off.
well, you know what? That's what they thought they would do against LGD, right? Up until the point they were aggro tried. Luna couldn't get to the point where they could 5-man really early, and then the Chen just kept on getting picked up by the Nyx before he can actually group up with his team. And it's gonna be a similar story, it looks like. And a puck being picked up by Speed makes me believe that the last hero could be something to go aggressive with. Because like normally when they pick puck, they will send Sing to the side lane, like either aggressive challenge or something like that, and then they'll send 1-7 on mid with puck. And I don't think I've seen them play the offlane puck much. Maybe once.
Yeah, if my memory serves me right, every time Speed Gaming does this, the Puck and Mirana, the Puck would be played by Bone 7 and Bone 7 will be soloing middle lane.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Exactly.
So they don't really prioritize other heroes like the Timbersaw and the Darkseer. Every time when Bone 7 doesn't have the clock, doesn't have the Elder Titan, they would go for the Puck on him. Very rarely I see him play like a hero like Prophet or Darkseer or Timbersaw. These 3 heroes are really rare on Bone 7. Is it because like when they have a Mirana on their lineup, a certain structure of their picks change because Sing Sing has to play the Mirana for sure, and Bone 7 can't play the Mirana on the offlane. And even if it's a tri-lane Mirana, they would also want Sing Sing to play it instead of Bone 7. Do you think that's the reason why every time we see this Mirana pick up, Bone 7's heroes like sort of deviate away from the usual offlane heroes and he goes towards
It's
the puck?
because they're very flexible in what they can do with the Mirana. Like, no matter what happens, he's gonna play this Mirana. I think that's 100% certain. So, yeah, you're right. They just
5 seconds remaining.
they're willing to pick anything else. Like Bone 7, he's actually a pretty good mid player as well. It's him and Sing practice all the time 1v1. So,
Yeah, Pugna Tiban.
oh, the pushy.
What would the
Interesting.
last pickup be? If they want to run like the Pugna on the safe lane played by Zhou, they can go for something like a Dragon Knight if they want more
So is
pushing.
that a support Nyx Assassin then?
Yeah, I think they don't really run the Nyx as a. They actually do. I think Mu played it 1 game or 2 games in the past series, but maybe they're just gonna do like Nyx Assassin as a support with Rubik on the Pugna on the safe lane, just get some levels and down the bottom tier 1 tower really quickly, then proceed to get your mech and group S5 with maybe a Dragon Knight, I would say. Dragon Knight, or is there anything better than a Dragon Knight? Let's see. Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight for me is like one of the best for Tongfu right now if their plan was to go as 5-man and take down towers very early.
Looks like it too. And there it is, the Trian Protector.
Tri lane?
From the beginning,
Pick.
yeah,
Trilane?
either Trilane or Duelin. I mean, they could do just the Luna versus the Clockwork 1v1, but it does risk Clockwork being able to like.
Yeah, Luna versus Clockwork, I wouldn't say Luna would have a good time. It's not a very good
No,
lane.
she can. She will win the lane.
But-
I'm
But
almost
I
certain
still
that
I
she'll
still
win the
feel
lane.
that Clockwork can disrupt a lot of the Luna's farm if played correctly against a
Yeah,
Luna.
she will. But if they win the tri lane in exchange for that, it's gonna be totally worth it. I think.
But what
It-
if... Okay, Steven, let me ask you. The past 2 days, what games have speed loss?
God, don't do this, man. Don't do this.
All the aggressive trialing
Every
games,
single game they went aggressive challenge, they have lost in this tournament.
and
But
they're going to do aggressive trialing once more. So what do you
yeah,
think
it's
about
a safe lane. It looks like a safe lane Luna, yeah. Or could it be mid Luna and safe lane Puck?
that? It's
That
difficult
could
to...
be it too. Actually, if they do that, I think Luna might be getting more farm.
Yeah,
going
Luna
to mid
versus
lane.
Luna versus Dragon Knight and Puck on the safe lane versus Clockwork. I think that could work.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too.
So guys,
It is looking like an aggro try. Go ahead.
welcome to the first game of Tongfu versus Speed Gaming. Might be an engager, but we'll quickly go through the players. On the Radiant side, Tongfu Kabul will be playing the Clockwork. So,
Oh boy.
oh boy,
So,
arrow,
he's
frostbite
gonna
into arrow. This is first blood. So it's gonna go down.
Oh wow, nice to
That
come, but it's not
it
gonna
could be
matter.
fine.
Oh, Aoi 2000 gonna take the frag there, and Kabu slowed up. Are they gonna be able to get another arrow off here? 5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds. Maybe they can.
They can
maybe,
do this.
Maybe they can do this.
They can say, "Oh, for
Oh,
the fuck!"
no!
And it gets around.
Oh,
Oh, Kabu.
oh.
Oh no, that's
Oh,
2
boy.
kills going to speed. What an amazing start.
That's why you first picked the Mirana for Sing Sing. That is why. Okay, this
Oh,
time round the tri lane is not going to lose. So I was halfway through introducing the players. I think I was done with Clockwork and Pakna, and I'm going to move to Dragon Knight, played by Mu on the solo mid position. Rubik will be played by Sansheng, and lastly we have ZSMJ on the next assassin as well.
Man, you jinxed Tongfu, dude. The 2 people that you called out just died.
Man, you. Yeah, I called out
Alright.
the partner and I called out the Clockwork, and they both died. Oh boy.
And here on speed here, we have the invisible Aoi 2000 playing the Treant Protector. Gonna get just some spells casted on him. And actually, ZSMJ, oh no,
Wow.
he's not gonna get hit by that arrow.
That arrow
Shit.
almost hit.
And Paladai, the captain, playing the Crystal Maiden, Mirana on the signature. I mean, Sing Sing on the signature Mirana. I was about to say the Mirana on the signature Sing Sing. Because they're both one of the same, I would say. EE playing the Luna on mid lane. And we have Bone 7 playing the Clockwork in the safe lane against, the Puck playing against the Clockwork. Oh man, it's really early, dude. Jesus, I just said Clockwork. Because I'm so used to Bone 7 actually playing this Clockwork.
Yeah.
But yeah, just as we thought the lanes set up, the Luna is against the Dragon Knight and the Puck is against the Clockwork.
But the tri lane seems to be all but lost for Tongfu here. I think they're gonna have
Yeah.
a really hard time. Aoi is gonna come in,
They're
try to get a
pretty
slow.
afraid, man.
If he gets a slow on anyone, and Zhou actually took Decrepify trying to save his own life there, but he didn't have a salve. Maybe if he decrep and salve himself, the first blood might not have happened. But
No,
just,
he was definitely toast, I think. But you know what, Winter? Like, Speed's tri-lane is all about the level 1 and like how strong they are. But Tongfu's tri-lane is the total opposite. They are extremely weak on level 1. Like, Nyx and Rubik are probably 2 of the worst supports you can have in a level 1 situation like this. Like, the combo of a Nyx and Rubik, they provide almost no damage whatsoever. And Aoi 2000, look, ZSMJ has a double damage, and he's running away from this
he he can chase him down. Wow.
Yeah, he has boots. Oh man, like, that's a double damage Nyx running away from a tree, man. Oh.
That's a big tree. That is a really big tree. He's gonna have mana soon for another slow. DSMJ not gonna run this time. Well, he is still gonna run. He fears the big tree there. Meanwhile, if you take a look at the CS, Dragon Knight and Luna is almost fairly the same, and so as Clockwork and Park. Both of the solo lanes, I would say, are really even. It will come down to the tri lane, even. Whether the tri lane will win it by a huge margin, and the support heroes will be really high level. Oh, Sansheng gonna get caught out here by the slow. Are they gonna be able to get the
He's not,
bite?
like, he's not gonna throw.
Well,
He's gonna.
he just got level 3. They could have gotten a kill if they waited for the last script to die, and Paladai would have been able to drop the Nova so much earlier.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's some pressure applied, and because they have Bassi and the Arcane Aura, he's gonna be able to get up another Leech Seed.
Yeah, the Basilisk plus Arcane Aura would provide a lot of mana regeneration for the tree. He just needs another 30 mana to be able to cast one more slow, and everything will be coming down to this tri lane. I don't expect to see the solo lanes getting any kills because Clockwork versus Park, no one can kill each other, and middle lane Dragon Knight against Luna, no kills will happen before level 6.
Man, they're just taking so much harass here, and the only region that they
Wow,
have left is
Highlight Die gonna get lifted
Highlight
into the
Die.
stun, double stun there, Highlight Die. Too aggressive there, trying to get his Nova and right clicks onto the enemy heroes.
That
He
was
managed to get a 3-man Nova, but that was it. Like, he should have just Nova and just back off. He wanted to make use of his mana regen. So
That was really, really out of position by Paladin. Like, getting tossed into the tower, that should never happen.
yeah, they're gonna smoke up after that kill. This is a really good timing. Like, they
Oh,
just relieve some of the pressure of Zhou, and they're gonna rotate over to help the Dragon Knight here. Dragon Knight is almost level 6. Oh, at Invis Rune. Oh boy, Invis Rune. They're gonna get this initiate off. Stun, Dragon Tail on EE. EE is gonna get impaled up as well. Liv is gonna follow the last spell. EE is gonna go down here. That is such a good rotation. Kabu gonna get his battery assault. Bone 7 gonna force the orb away. So the Clockwork manages to push the puck all the way back out of the lane, and he doesn't have any regen. This is really bad for Bone 7. This is really
all
bad.
of a sudden, like, every lane on speed just got turned over.
He doesn't even have he doesn't have a bottle. I thought that he has a bottle. Oh boy, this is bad.
He just bought treads.
He has to go back to base just for that.
Yeah, and E is actually going to go to the safe lane now and farm up there. But this is really risky because I think the Clockwork is capable of killing the Luna. He does have 2 levels in battery assault. I would like to see him have 3, but he can still kill him.
Yeah, he can still kill him if EE is not careful, and not to mention the battery assault. If you catch the Luna in a jungle position where there's no creeps, you don't even have to be afraid because battery assault will stop the Eclipse being casted.
Oh,
Highlight
look
Die.
at this rotation.
Highlight Die. Gonna get hook shot
Die,
here.
man.
Gonna go down. No mana for Dragon Tail. Oh boy, no mana for Dragon Tail. There's a rocket though. Wow,
Shield,
the
though.
tree armor. You like to call it the shield. I'll try to learn from you. The shield. Are we cast a shield onto Crystal Maiden, saving Paradise's life there? So what is the sword? If you have the shield, you should have the sword too. What is the sword? Bone 7 is the sword here, coming in with his ultimate smoked up as well. Is he gonna drop the ultimate here? Arrow not gonna hit here. Spike Carapace gonna be used by ZSMJ. Impale. Phase shift. Is he gonna get the impale on 2? No. Only going to get the impale on Aoi there. Mu gonna go down here to the right clicks. The right clicks of the puck is gonna be the sword in this situation here. Sansheng gonna come in with the lift, but not gonna do too much here. So doesn't have enough mana. Oh, look at the ward!
Oh my goodness, the Pona Ward, the blast, and then the stun, just
and the
cleaning
rocket.
up everything.
And the rocket.
Oh god, like those heroes all had like above 80% health, and they just went splat in 1 second. And Speed Gaming, man, they are really falling apart.
You can't have your shield on everyone.
They went up that ramp, and it was definitely not the correct decision to make in that scenario. They got the DK and they just got a little too trigger happy to go for that Rubik. So
Do you understand chess language, T-Ben?
what?
Because every time someone makes a bad move, we would write in the annotation like this on the move, 2 double question mark. This means a big blunder. So that was a big blunder running up the ramp. And Bone 7 gonna continue to try and look for more kills here. He totally stopped trying to farm. He doesn't have a bottle. That's my biggest concern about his part trying to move around here. 3 seconds before his call. Is he gonna get a solo kill on the partner?
I don't really understand the movement as well.
He should be like at least trying to get a bottle. Like, I seriously think that he needs a bottle at least to be able to move around efficiently.
Yeah. To be fair, like I think Puck is trying to do too much for what he has in his arsenal right now. Like, he's only level 6. Puck becomes strong at like level 10, you know, and when he has Blade Dagger too. So, like, him just trying to do so much right now is, I feel it's just a big mistake.
Yeah, I don't think he should have, like, after he gave up the lane to Eternal Envy at top, he should like at least take some farm on middle lane or
Yeah.
anywhere. At least get it, but I don't really think like getting the trades in this sort of situation was like not having the bottle. I feel cost him a lot. Not having any regen items, that is very puzzling. Why he doesn't have at least a bottle? I'm not very sure why. Sing Sing here gonna get hunted by Kabu. Kabu is still hasn't have any more levels on the battery assault. Like you said, you wanted to see more points on the battery assault so he can go for more kills.
He's been the same level for like 3 minutes now or something, because he's been moving around. Like, actually, this is very like Puck was kind of playing like this clockwork. Okay, well, he's gonna find Marana and
Yeah,
he's gonna get armored
Clockwork
up.
and the Puck is like something similar right now, moving around trying to get kills. But the problem is Clockwork is it's gonna do the job much
it's okay for the
easier,
Puck. Exactly.
and he doesn't exactly need so many levels like a Puck do. And Clockwork has a bottle, so if he gets low during his roaming missions, he's gonna be able to bottle up and get back to full hit points and try to throw some more spells. But Bone 7 gonna have enough gold to get at least his bottle if he wants to. It seems like he's not going to get anything yet. Did he get a bottle? No bottle yet. That's Envy's bottle. And Aoi's gonna try to get towards his all important level 6 here, trying to get some pulls going on the safe lane and help give some help to Eternal Envy so he can get the lane back towards his tower where he can farm safer. It's gonna be a really passive few minutes here for now because like Speed doesn't want to commit into any fights after getting picked off there of trying to run up the ramp blindly. Middle lane, Puck is gonna
be
TP.
TPing in.
Wow.
He's just trying to take whatever farm he possibly can. I think. The lane.
Do you think he's just gonna get like a naked Blink Dagger
It
here?
looks like it. It looks like a naked blink. No magic wand, no bottle, just naked blink.
I don't really like to go. At least you have a bottle.
I'm not a fan. Yeah, I'm not a fan either, but we'll see
I
how
would rather have like the 900 gold spent on power trades. Would rather have it on a bottle and a magic wand. Then I would say if you have a bottle and magic wand, it's okay to rush the naked dagger with those two items. He bought
what
something.
it is like he probably got a lot of creeps early, and he just wants to dominate the lane entirely, and
But-
hopefully that he'll get enough creeps that he can buy about a clockwork. He's gonna be coming around here. How can he actually do this? Like,
You know what? He's waiting for the Puck to try and drop an orb to defend the lane, and he's gonna hook in right after that.
yeah, but like, how does he know there's no ward there? You know what I mean? I mean, Speed have no words on this map. This is so scary. I'm not so sure why they don't have any words on this map
Yeah,
right
looking
now.
at the inventory of the Maiden and the tree,
Nobody has.
nobody
They
has
didn't
wards.
buy anything. Courier's not moving in. This could prove to be a problem because when you don't see anything like this, you're not gonna be
hook
farming this
shot
wall.
not gonna hit there. Wow.
Little too trigger happy on that clockwork hook, I think. But they will force out the Mirana ultimately, so that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even if
no.
they got the hook shot on the Mirana, they might not be able to kill him because of the armor, the shield gonna be casted on him right away from Aoi. So maybe it's good news that they didn't land the hook. So
Yeah, they have vision now. They have words. They'll smoke up, word this up, so probably Tongfu is not going to be able to counter this as well, and they have a pretty good chance. Actually, they're going to lose this tower before they even get there.
I don't think they can defend the tower. And once again, Eternal Envy,
It's
he's
difficult next.
gonna go for the greedy item build again. No BKB inside. Helm of Dominator after his threats. Man,
Interesting.
they are not in a good position for him to go that greedy, I feel.
I think so too. But you know what? Like, this kind of build, if it pays off big. But if it doesn't, then you're gonna lose really, really soon. If that's the case.
It's just one. I just remember one phrase to this: no risk, no reward.
Huh.
No risk, no reward. Sang Sheng gonna steal Starstorm. He really wanted.
Actually, he wanted arrow.
He had like the orb. I thought he would have kept the orb.
Yeah, exactly. But,
But
he
he
wanted,
wanted the arrow. Like you said, ZSMD are gonna be smoked up here and Vendetta as well. Are they gonna try and get a pick off here? They just need a stun. They just need a stun if the
Going for the hook, maybe? He's going for the hook.
Oh, hook shot gonna hit
He got
here.
it.
Sing Sing. Oh
Oh no!
no!
Like I don't think there's enough time in between the hook shot
No,
and
they
the
needed
vendetta
to
hits.
they needed to not hesitate. Then they could have had enough time. TP down on the bottom lane to defend by the Dragon Knight Mu here. He's gonna hide in the trees, worrying that there might be more heroes here. Crystal Maiden, Palada is gonna TP back towards the top lane after forcing some rotations, but they're gonna lose the middle tier 1 for nothing now.
Radiant's top tower
Oh
is
man,
under
you know
attack.
what's big though right now? The two supports on Tongfu both have mana boots.
Yeah.
And they have a mech up on the Pana.
And
Which means all their 5-man is gonna be so powerful right now. Like they're always gonna have mana and they're gonna be able to take all these
Yeah.
towers without losing
mana
any of
boots
their-
plus early mech is a recipe for all your towers to go down on Pokna. So, and you know what?
Oh,
You know what, T-Ban? Like I was questioning the Helm of Dominator on Envy. Like the enemy team has a Nyx Assassin and a Clockwork. If you go greedy, you can get killed by these two heroes.
Well, it's at least helping him stay full health as he jungles up right now, and like that's
Oh.
basically the only place that's kind of safe for him.
Look at
Like,
this.
some-
Look at this. This is like the signature of Eternal Envy.
Armor creep.
Armor creep.
Yeah, well, 14 minutes in, he has 21 armor. That's a pretty big deal.
Doesn't
wonder if
matter.
he'll get an overclock
Doesn't
now
matter for
for some extra
Tongfu.
health.
Doesn't matter for Tongfu. They're gonna kill him with the spells. But like you said, I wonder as well. He has 1.2k gold right now. If he's going to build a Yasha, man, that is just very dangerous.
I'm a fan of obviously the lifesteal that how you can sit in
Yeah.
the jungle.
Yasha and Helm of Dominator, you farm the jungle like
Yeah.
like like
CSMJ
a speed demon. You farm it like a speed demon basically.
They're gonna smoke up.
CSMJ gonna come in
They're
here
out.
like you said. He's gonna be smoked up. He probably wants to use his Vendetta as soon as
He's
he reaches.
rich. Oh.
As soon as he reaches around the jungle area, they're gonna deny the top tier 1 tower.
no, Mirana's gonna TP away. This could be.
Yeah, this could be bad. Vendetta. He needs to. Yeah, he's in Vendetta right now.
Oh, they're going
Eternal
for-
Envy. Are they gonna go? Whoa! Double impale by the Nyx Assassin ZSMJ here. Are they gonna be able to take down the Luna? The Luna's gonna pop his Eclipse here. Mu is gonna go down. It seems. Mu is gonna go down. That tree ultimate hold both of them in place and they couldn't finish off the job. Mu is gonna go down. ZSMJ is gonna go down as well. Kabu is gonna haste away here. No, he has a dust, but he didn't want to pop it. Like he didn't want to try to engage anymore. He has
Yeah,
4 points in
that's-
battery assault right now.
You know, that's really unfortunate for Tongfu that both Tree and Luna were farming that camp together. Like they were just sitting on top of each other together. So really good for speed to turn that around.
Sing.
And Luna is just gonna surpass now DK net worth. That's a big kill.
Clockwork. Is he gonna get the hook here? No, too far. Yeah, the Luna already surpassed the Pugna and the DK right now. That is really, really
that was-
worrying.
that-
It's
that-
very
that was a really
worrying.
big kill.
Yeah, it's very worrying for Tongfu when you see the Luna went for a Helm of Dominator as his first item and you didn't manage to punish him. That is really, really worrying if you are a Tongfu fan.
You know what? It might have actually been the Ice Armor Creep doing work.
Oh. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Might have been the ice
Oh.
armor.
That Vendetta hit, it looked like it was doing like penguins for damage. I was like, what the hell?
I'm not too sure though because like the
Then it was
the fire
Vendetta.
breath.
Awesome.
The fire breath and the impale and the mana burns all spell damage. The ice armor wouldn't help against that. So
Yeah, but it was pretty big that
and he didn't die. That was the important part. He didn't die.
tower is under attack.
And looking at the XP graph right now, it's huge dip after that 2 pickoffs there towards Speed Gaming's favor. The gold graph is still in favor of Tongfu because of the towers they took out, and Speed Gaming only took down 1 tower. The armor from the tree is going to protect the towers for now. I'm going to regen all the towers back to full health to make sure that the Pugna takes as much time as possible to try and take down 1 tower. Pugna Ward gonna be dropped here, the Nether Ward. They're gonna forcefully try and pressure down this tower with the Dragon Knight ultimate top as well.
Oh man, the siege is so strong.
Yeah. Sing Sing is gonna be able to take the tier 1 at bottom here. It's gonna be a good trade as well. Envy is gonna push out the top lane. I think
They're not even gonna get to tier 2 right now. They're just gonna try and deny him maybe. Nope, it didn't get low enough.
yeah, they're gonna teleport the Dragon Knight towards the top lane, and ZSMJ is gonna take the bottom farm as well. They don't want to get speed push and lose the towers for nothing. Arrow gonna get spike carapace by ZSMJ. Very good map awareness. They're seeing the arrow coming in, using his spike carapace to return the damage towards Sing Sing there. Sing Sing has no regen items, no bottles, so he would be not happy about that arrow being returned towards his.
I just noticed that MB donated his model to the
What?
Crystal Maiden Foundation.
Donated?
Yep.
Donated.
He should probably consider giving that to Bone7 actually, who does not have a model or a magic wand.
Man, I really do not like the way Bone7 has transitioned his items. I'm really not a big fan of this.
Yeah, but he's on level 9 too. That's a pretty big problem. Like
Yeah.
when you're playing Puck, you want to get to that level 14 ASAP.
All your spells make a lot of difference with each point of
Oh yeah.
level. you
Oh,
take.
that Puck not work. Ouch.
Oh, hook shot.
No,
Bone7
hook
doesn't have his orb up yet. Oh boy. He's going to go down to the Rubik Fate Bolt. Well. Bone7
Tower is under
not having the orb up there really cost him. And ZSMJ once again gonna TP towards bottom lane, denies the Mirana taking the tier 1 at bottom lane. He's gonna manage to deny the tower as well. Sing Sing gonna cast his Moonlight Shadow. Are they gonna try and engage her? Aoi has his ultimate up. Paladai has a 4-staff but no mana. Moo's gonna
Oh
come
boy,
in.
they're gonna go up
Hey,
Paladin
Sloon.
instead.
Paladai's gonna go down here it seems. No, 4-staff gonna
nice
save him.
4-staff.
Are we gonna cast his ultimate? Is Rubik gonna steal the ultimate? Rubik! Steal the ultimate! No, Sangsung's not gonna steal the ultimate. He stole
Yeah,
arrow
arrow.
instead.
Yeah, arrow.
He stole arrow instead. Kabu got
That's
hit
a
by the
Puck
arrow
TP.
there.
He's gonna be able to arrow him? Oh, yeah.
No. Arrow? Where's the arrow? Arrow?
He did get hit.
Arrow's gonna hit on the ice armor creep. Dragon Knight's gonna Dragon Tail up. Sing. It's gonna take a lot of damage. Fate Bolt as well. Flame Breath. Eternal Envy's gonna come in with the Eclipse. It's gonna pick off 2. Gonna pick off 3 heroes here. Dragon Knight's gonna go down as well. Triple kill on the Luna. Coming in at the right place at the right time. Zoe's gonna get pursued down as well. One more Lucent Beam. 1 second. Eternal Envy's gonna get this Ultra kill. He's gonna get this Ultra kill. Let him get the last hit. Beam. Ultra kill.
You know, that was really nice movement coming from Envy to run all the way around like that for the
Yeah,
like
he came in from
Tongfu
the
saw
side.
none of that, man. They saw none of that, and wow. I think they may have dove a little too hard for that Crystal Maiden. If they just sat back and went for the tower and saw that Crystal Maiden did have like a 4-staff, it would have been a better choice. Because under the tree armor and how long it took for Tongfu to get to that CM, it really fell apart for them there.
You know what? I think it's like you don't play against tree a lot, and sometimes you just think it's an easy kill.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
That
the
happens so
glimpse,
much.
you know. It's just like the glimpse. You forget and you TP down to the tower and you get sent back to base and you're, oh man, that shouldn't have happened. Something like that. You went in, you tried to kill the CM, and oh boy, 3 armor. We are not gonna get this kill, and they already dived in too far for that. And I feel like they could have turned the fight around if Rubik stole the overgrowth. He definitely had the chance to steal overgrowth, that he was in position, but he just didn't do it.
Dire's top tower is
Maybe
under
his
attack.
presence of mind wasn't there for the overgrowth.
Yeah, probably. Paladai gonna drop a Nova and force up himself back. They're gonna try their best to slow down the siege here, but tower's gonna go down. Nothing they can do about that. Envy gonna have his backing bar up. They can't fight without the Eclipse. That's why they're not trying to defend the tier 2 there. Meanwhile, Tongfu is gonna rotate up towards the top tier 1. Oh boy, this opens up the possibility of Speed Gaming going towards the Roshan here. If they see Tongfu going as 5 towards top, they actually see with this ward. They saw all the
They're gonna pick
rotation.
mid. They're picking mid instead. They say go tower mid.
Do they have medallion? If they don't have medallion, they can't do the Rosh. Yeah, they don't have a medallion. I don't think they have a medallion. Let's check. Trian doesn't have a medallion. Crystal Maiden, Falstaff, no medallion yet. They don't have a medallion. Can't do the Roshan now. They're just gonna take a trade off bottom, gonna be pushed out by Eternal Envy, and the rest of his team is gonna be pushing the mid tier 1. LGD, sorry, not LGD. Every time I see a team defending a tower, I immediately think LGD. Tongfu is gonna come in with 2 of the supports here. NA is gonna Vendetta in. Are they gonna be able to defend the tower? Gonna lift
They have
up
vision for
on
this.
Bone7. Bone7's gonna get lift up. The Impale's not gonna land on Bone7. Manage to phase shift that. Hook shot by
wow.
the Clockwork. Gonna catch the.
Sing.
Gonna catch Sing, but no detection. They don't. Do they have detection? Clockwork actually has
Defense
dust. Yes, dust. Gonna get his battery assault on Paladai. Paladai gonna force stuff up with the armor on him. Gonna TP
Nice
out.
done by him.
Yeah, nicely done. You know,
And nobody dies on speed from all
I
of
felt
that.
like ZSMJ could have just skipped the Vendetta hit. Just make sure he
Just go
landed.
for the stun.
Yeah, just make sure the Impale landed. I don't know, man. He could have done that. Samsung comes in, lives on the Trian Protector.
There's just 2 of them here.
He's gonna get living armor.
No,
Yeah.
don't deny the tower. He's gonna heal it. Is he gonna heal it? Yeah, he's gonna heal it. They hit it twice and they're gonna heal it now. Living armor.
Bracer Gaming as well on the Rubik. Like you said, he's gonna be able to heal the tower up to full health if he constantly heals it over a period of time.
Living armor.
Look
Yeah.
at Envy. Envy is trying to get an angle for Eclipse on Mu. But Mu has BKB. This could be dangerous.
Maybe I'll
Bones-
just come out now and
Radiant's
start
top
split
tower
pushing
is under
again.
attack.
Yeah, he is gonna come up
He's
now.
getting really far ahead, man, in the network. Like, this Luna is gonna be a monster really soon.
Tongfu doesn't have anyone to catch up. If they don't pick him off, they don't try and kill him, he's gonna be a really, really big Luna. Big
Oh,
bad
look
Luna.
at this. Tongfu knows something is up. That this Luna is just hiding in trees and shit. This
Vendetta.
could be
Oh
a
boy.
big mistake coming from E now.
You,
Like,
you know what?
thinking-
If he manages to
yeah.
get his BKB off, he might be the one
Oh
getting
yeah,
the kill.
he's picking the forest. He's picking the forest. Here it is.
Oh no,
Okay.
he's going to go on the lane. He's gonna go the lane. Go to the lane.
They need to save the hook. They need to save the
Oh
hook.
no,
That's
they
the
just
best way.
need to impale. No Vendetta strike. ZSMJ. Impale comes out from the next assassin. Dragon Tail gonna follow up. Eternal Envy. You are in all sorts of trouble. The tree armor is not gonna save you here, buddy.
And that's 600 gold going the way of Dragon Knight, and pretty big deal. Because now he's really
Oh,
gonna have that.
He's gonna have the Shadow Blade.
position.
He's very rich
Yep.
actually. He's very rich.
And
Consider
you know
that-
what? Now that he has Shadow Blade, you need to worry about Nyx, DK, and Clockwork Initiation. coming out.
You need a gem.
That's a pretty big
You
deal.
you need a gem.
Oh
That's
yeah,
about it.
you need a gem. And you know what? Speed's reveal has been very lackluster in this game. Like, they only have one sentry on Aoi right now. Even though there's like a Nyx assassin roaming around. But
Yeah, they do not really have any dust or sentries. Only one sentry, like I said, arrow.
oh,
Oh, arrow!
Oh my
This is why you
God,
first picked
this
the
box-
Mirana. This is why you first picked the Mirana. Oh no, hookshot not gonna land there. Bone 7 gonna be able to orb himself
Jump
out.
up and walk, run away.
Oh boy.
Jump
you
and
see-
leap. So much movement speed on speed
Yeah,
gaming.
a lot of movement speed because of the leap. This is why. This is why you first picked Mirana.
Oh, you know what? That was more like a panic catch by Joe over there. He's like, left, right, down, up.
No,
Where
I
do
think
I
he,
go?
like,
And then-
he was like moving up, trying to get the last hit. It seems like one of his teammates said, Joe, arrow coming, arrow coming. It's like, where? Then he hides in the trees and bam.
Oh man, like every time that happens, it's just so funny to watch. Oh, the panic.
Panic mode. Paladai gonna be smoked up here. He's gonna try. I don't think they can get any kills in the middle lane. Is he gonna get revealed by the Clockwork? No, he's not gonna be revealed. Maybe the Nyx will be able to reveal him here. Bone 7 still hasn't finished up anything major apart from the dagger. It's gonna be maybe built into a U scepter or 4-staff of his own. Only time will tell what he's gonna go for. ZSMJ gonna come in with the Vendetta here. He just needs to hit his Impale on the puck. Oh, Paladai gonna get caught out by Shang here. Gonna get lifted. He throw him into the roach pit. Why? His teammates were so near. Why?
Oh no, that's quite questionable. And they might
Oh
pay
no,
for this.
Eternal Envy, BKB and Eclipse up here. Kabu's gonna hookshot into Paladai. Paladai gonna get the armor casted out on him. Eclipse gonna come out, takes out the Rubik, going to take out the Nyx Assassin as well. Nyx Assassin gets a 2-man impale here on the Mirana and on the puck. ZSMJ gonna run out of trouble here. Just because of
Wow.
that stun.
Tossing that guy away just really costed him. a
Why
lot.
do you... I don't know, man. Does he expect like Roshan is his ally, that Roshan will kill the CM for him? No.
I don't know, man. Why you have to flame?
Why? I don't know, man. Seriously, I don't know as well.
I don't know, dude. Maybe he has his own reasoning.
ZSMJ gonna come in here, gonna steal the Aegis. ZSMJ, dagger.
Actually, I'm just kidding. I can't fight.
No, he's not gonna be able to steal the Aegis. So Aegis is gonna be claimed by the Luna. Eternal Envy gonna have another life, another protection. Gonna be able to go into his more farming intensive items, maybe with the Aegis. Maybe. Do you think he gets the Eagle Song right up or completes his Manta?
I think you know what? I'm not even gonna try it. With Envy, you never know.
You really never know about this guy.
You never know.
Might even get the Blink Dagger on the Luna. You never know.
I don't even know, man. I don't.
Oh, middle lane. Paladai. Paladai is always getting the hit, dude. He's always getting hunted by the Clockwork, hunted by the Nyx. Nyx gonna land his Vendetta Strike. Impale, Mana Burn, Hookshot. So much hate. Dude, this guy is getting targeted down by all the ganks all the time, man.
Yep. Playing that Crystal Maiden, not the fun life, man. When in this scenario.
Oh, arrow. This is the arrow. Gonna blink, call. Zoe is gonna be in trouble again. Arrow.
finds
Is he gonna hit the arrow? Arrow's gonna hit. Going to finish off the Pugna as well.
Nice.
Bottom lane.
Are they gonna
Bottom
be able
lane.
to kill Envy?
Move. Is he gonna get
wow.
stunned? He's gonna get stunned. He manages to stun the real one. Impale to follow up. They need to land the Rubik telekinesis as well. Lucent Beam gonna drop on Eternal Envy. Eternal Envy seems to be like he's gonna just weather
He's so
out of
fast,
trouble.
man.
He's gonna weather out
He
of
is
trouble here.
so fast.
On a tree.
Woo!
The tree is gonna mac
Nice.
him up. Gonna slow. Always gonna pay the price here, trying to save his master Eternal Envy. Gonna get impaled up. Gonna die. All the worth to save your master Eternal Envy. Arrow's not gonna connect anything. Bone 7's gonna
That's
be
probably
pushing out the
worth it too.
top lane meanwhile. Oh no, they're gonna go in.
He just runs right back. He's gonna lose the Aegis again, and Pala die. He's the one being focused one more time.
Oh no, Eternal Envy, does he
And
have his
he's got
BKB?
BKB.
He's gonna BKB
Yeah.
up. He has his Eclipse,
gonna
he can cast his
Maybe ult.
Eclipse. Moo's gonna BKB
Oh,
as well. Oh, that
Kabu's
means
gonna
the death of Kabu. Moo's not gonna be able to help Kabu tank that Eclipse. Oh boy. Can you just say he
Yep.
just killed his teammate?
I think Kabu may have got sold there. But if he didn't BKB, then he would have also been in danger of dying. I think Kabu just need to run the opposite way and make that Lucid Beam a big waste, but they couldn't do that. So.
Wow.
Wow,
Rubik's gonna finish off Paladai with a Fate Bolt.
that was really cool. He just picks off the Crystal Maiden. All of a sudden, I think that engagement was totally worth it for Tongfu.
They got the Aegis, they got the Crystal Maiden, and they only lost the Clockwork. And Joe is...
Tree too.
Oh yeah, they got
as
the
well.
tree too. They got the tree too, so it was
Yeah.
like 3 kills for 1 Clockwork, and Zoe in the meantime is pushing all the way top lane. Sing Sing is gonna complete his Desolator here. We shall look at the item progression right now. Desolator on the Mirana. Necro Book on Bone 7. Medallion completed on the tree. BKB, Manta, Helm of Dominator and Envy. Paladai is gonna build into possibly a backing bar. Tongfu Mu has the backing bar and Shadow Blade. Nothing big coming up after that 2 items yet. ZSMJ Dagger and the all-important gem. Kabu has a Blade Mail. Samsung 2 Bracers to his name, that's about it. And Zoe as well, Mecha and 4 Staff to his name, nothing else.
Dire's top tower is under
This is looking like a free tier 1 for Tongfu, and apart from the farm Envy's gonna get on bottom, it doesn't look like Speed's gonna get anything in return.
tower is under attack.
They are not going to get anything in return. They're going to lose the tier 1 at top. And
Oh, dude,
dude,
Sing?
Sing,
Oh.
nope, no, not in trouble.
Fine to me.
They didn't try to engage on him, but they're going to be able to get a lot of farm on
I'm
the
quite
puck.
surprised they didn't try, because like that looked like it was quite possible depending on what spell Sing used last.
He was in enemy territory, and your Nyx has a gem. You don't want to lose your gem.
Sure, Dan.
A lot of risk. A lot of
Well,
risk.
spectator views, right? Spectator view. You don't see anyone from Speed side there.
Yeah.
So, you're right. And for Tongfu's vision, they're like, okay, we only see Mirana on the ward and nobody else on the map, so
Could be
It's not
three.
it.
Could be 3 invising the whole team there, right next to Mirana. Could.
oh my goodness. Like that I think that's a spell that's not used quite often. But
Yeah, I have to agree. It gives movement speed, and it actually has a very short cooldown at level 4, so you can easily invis the whole team like a Moonlight Shadow. If you think about Speed Gaming's lineup, they have Moonlight Shadow and Nature's Guys. Oh my god, this is so much
Yeah,
much
I didn't think-
invisibility.
too hard about that. Don't worry, man. When this tree gets nerfed again, like Goblack is gonna start abusing like nature's thing or whatever next.
Look at Samsung, his position.
In this.
He's actually I think he actually knows like someone is nearby.
Yeah, but it's too difficult for them to find, I guess, now that he's TP'd out. So they're just gonna clean up the ward here. And this is gonna hurt Speed a lot, because you know, this has been Envy's safe place.
Kabu gonna force the TP
Wow,
out.
nice TP out, yeah.
Yeah, gonna survive there.
1-7 book 3.
Yeah, book 3. He has his book 3
Pretty
now.
good pickup.
Good.
He can actually solo kill a few heroes on.
And it's also really useful to deal with the Nether Ward. Not to mention the True Sight is helpful against the Nyx as well. So all in all,
Yeah.
I think the Necro Book was a very solid pickup by Bone 7 here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It definitely does more than a hex, I believe, in this game.
Does more than a Hex? Maybe that could be debatable, but
The thing about a hex is like they have BKB on the Dragon Knight, and when you go in, you're gonna lose so much health to this Pongna ward if you don't deal with it. And I think they're gonna use the book to try and deal with that, like you said.
mhm.
And like the fact that he can get solo kills is just really good. Like they've been rat dodoing really hard right now, and Tongfu have been moving around with 3 to 4 heroes trying to catch people. So I feel like the book was a very good action.
Yeah, this should be actually really bad for Tongfu. If you look at their lineup versus Speed Gaming's lineup, the longer the game goes, like this and not having an advantage from the early phase is actually really bad for Tongfu's lineup. But they seem like they're still going to be able to hold on. Shadow Blade up. He's going to wait for Sangshan to come in. Going to get the Shadow Blade bonus damage off. Dragon Tail to follow. Brief Fire. Wow, that was just slightly too quick by Mu there.
Oh.
Could
But
have,
you know what? They
could have
applied enough
gotten the
pressure
kill.
to bring 5 heroes there, so that's still a win in Tongfu, I think.
Well, you would have wanted to get the kill, but like you said, it's still a really good play, forcing the TPs. Even though they didn't get the kill, Envy is gonna be farming the jungle the whole time. He's gonna build into his butterfly pretty soon. Once he gets his butterfly, he would be almost invincible.
Monster.
Yeah, almost invincible in the fight. The Necrobook's gonna come in, gonna
I'm
try
actually
and
focusing.
get the wards here. Wow, they're gonna pick up the wards really slowly. They crack the ward,
But it's
protect
good
the ward.
enough, it looks like. Oh! They're gonna take this fight, maybe. Now that the word is down.
Oh, ZSMJ gonna blink in here. Phase shift by
Oh,
Bone
oh.
7. Moonlight
Blink
Shadow
away.
gonna be casted here. They really need to back off. They don't have any position to try and fight. Arrow. Where's the arrow? Where is the arrow?
Bottom tower is
Nope.
under
Arrow's
attack.
not gonna hit anyone here. Tongfu's gonna fall back all the way. Envy gaining all the benefit from that. Tongfu engage that didn't went well. He's farming all the way and going to finish his butterfly really soon here.
Shadow
This-
Blade.
Oh, DK is gonna find him.
Dude. Envy,
Double
dude,
damage, double
dude,
damage.
You're in trouble,
gonna
dude.
stun.
Oh,
Envy's
no.
gonna get follow up. That impale was slightly really quick, but not gonna matter. Not gonna
And
matter
that's
in the
gonna
end.
set him back too. That's 70 minutes, 70 seconds he's down for. Didn't finish his butterfly either. So lots of space being created by Mu over here. Like that kill was so big.
Yeah, Mu has been playing really well this game together with ZS and Ray. They've been creating so much opening and so much space on their team.
Exactly. And this is the Shadow Blade. Like the Shadow Blade DK and the Vendetta is just so difficult to play against. You're always afraid, always. But at the same time, just because you're afraid, you can't stop farming. Because if you do, then you just end up losing the game, or you lose all your towers.
So what
with
do you do?
Tongfu's
What
lineup.
do you do when you're afraid? You hire bodyguards, and where was his bodyguards?
Bottom lane.
His bodyguards were
Bodyguards
nowhere
are
near.
across the map right now. So.
Yeah. Paladai's gonna come in here, drops a Nova on the creep wave. They're gonna try and get Paladai again. Gonna start with the lift. Oh, he's still gonna get lifted. Are they gonna engage on it? Mu gonna run in. The armor's gonna protect the Crystal
Oh,
Maiden.
just bait.
from
Oh,
hits.
3 TPs baited out, and you know, they're fine with that. I'm quite
They
certain.
are fine with that,
Oh
unless-
no, Sunshine, he's gonna
unless-
get, what?
Why did he try to teleport? Why?
No, that was quite questionable.
Maybe
A
he
lot
felt maybe he felt he was gonna die anyway without any mobility items because Mirana is coming in with a leap and the face.
But maybe he could have tried to go into some kind of tree before he, keep it out, just to
Yeah.
try and increase his chances of actually escaping, right? That's fine. I guess it's not worth it now that he did die. But if they don't get something out of this, then it could be worth it. Like in these scenarios where you're getting hunted by like DK and Nyx and stuff, I think speed, the item they're waiting for is this butterfly, at least. So what you want to do is you want to go with your hero that needs to complete his last item and let him complete it so that he's okay. Like even if he dies after that, then it'll be a different story. But when he hasn't completed the item, you want to follow him around and make sure that he gets to it so that Tongfu don't initiate on you.
Yeah, meanwhile, Aegis, the Roshan, the big guy is gonna respawn soon. So that is gonna be the next objective for either team to try and get their hands on the Aegis. Mu's gonna
BKB on Mirana.
Mu's gonna pick up a really important rune here, Haste rune. This could be potentially a rune that changes the next fight because he's so big.
He's also got AC really soon. This is a beast of a Dragon Knight right now. The only item, I think the next item he'll probably get will be the
Yeah, and Zoro
FKB.
actually has enough gold for Hex if he wants to, aside of Ice. Butterfly gonna be completed on Eternal Envy. This is the time. This is goal time. This is the human ward by Aoi. Gonna
Roshan's
spot
up,
gonna
boys.
spot out the Roshan here. Medallion as well. This is gonna be a really quick
Tongfu, they
Roshan.
don't know, man. They have no vision whatsoever.
Rocket, where's the
This
rocket
Roshan-
flare? Where's the rocket
Oh, here
flare?
it comes. Here
Oh.
it comes, here 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 it comes. Oh, no,
Whoa, no! Where is it going?
No!
Did they actually
Just
see
flew
it?
right past. Yeah. And that's really big now because this Luna has butterfly. He completed his key item, the butterfly, and he got the Aegis. And this is go time for speed. This is go time.
He has an Alpha Wolf as well. This is
They are gonna look to capitalize on this, boys. That's what it looks
capitalize. Indeed, they will. They have 3 armor. They have everything the carry Luna needs. The 3 armor, the minus armor from the medallion and the desolator will allow Luna to do so much damage to the targets. So this is gonna be a very good window of opportunity and window of timing for Speed Gaming to push and deal severe damage towards Tongfu's base right now. Assault Cura is gonna be completed by the Dragon Knight. This fight will determine a majority part of the game. Pugna spent all his gold, no buyback on the hacks as well. So there'll be a side of ice, Assault Cuirass just picked up by the Pugna and the Dragon Knight. Speed Gaming, however, are gonna move into the jungle, try and farm everything, try and starve Tongfu supports of the jungle farm. They're gonna rotate bottom lane, try and take down the tier 2 here. Shang Tsung needs to be an impact. He really needs to steal either the 3 ultimate or the Luna ultimate. He really needs those 2 spells. Move.
Looks like Tongfu are ready to go here too. They're gonna engage right onto.
Oh, here comes Bone 7. Gonna winning with silence.
Oh, the Pugna
supports.
ward though.
Oh no!
So much work.
Oh no, Bone 7 goes down there. He got hit by the Spike Carapace. Envy pops his BKB, pops his ultimate as well.
hit.
Sing Sing's gonna come in. Picks up the Pugna. Pugna's gonna be the first casualty. Clockwork's gonna be the second casualty. Moo's gonna stun up Eternal Envy. Eternal Envy still has that Aegis. Clockwork buys back.
Really bad.
Aegis gets used up. Moo's gonna man fight Sing Sing. Double Starstorm gonna be dropped on Moo here. Clockwork gonna use his power cogs there, but Eternal Envy is on the wrong side of the cogs. Sing Sing gonna lift in, gonna get impaled up. Oh my god. Are they gonna be able to get Kabu as well? Kabu's gonna go down to that 3 ultimate. Arrow.
It's not gonna hit.
Not gonna hit.
And it looks like
Arrow's
they're just
not
gonna go high ground. Did you see what just happened? Speed lost 2 heroes and Aegis before they lost anyone on Tongfu's side. And all of a sudden, the DK was man fighting the Mirana and just took 1,000 damage from the combo. And that alone was just enough for Speed to absolutely turn this fight. I thought this was over for Speed Gaming.
They could have just left. No, they could have just after killing the Aegis, they could have just backed off. But the Dragon Knight was man fighting.
They wanted to fight. It's because you see that 2 heroes are dead, right? You see Puck is dead, the CM is dead, and what else can Speed do in this scenario? But
kill you. They can actually kill you with 3 heroes.
That was I thought it was over for sure for Speed there with how it played up, but Dragon Knight man fighting the Mirana, making a really poor decision against the Desolator and the Starfall arrow combo.
And Rubik once again didn't really do too much in the fight. He got brought down as the first target, and that was really
I think Kabu was made a slight mistake too. When the Eclipse was going, he ran in while they were all still BKB'd, and he didn't need to do that at all. Like, the creep wave tanked up the entire Eclipse, and he ran in, died, and then fought back, and had he just not ran in and just initiated with hook later, it would have been such an amazing fight for Tongfu. But nice job by Speed Gaming just to capitalize on the mistakes by Tongfu, and they're gonna get a Rax for it, so.
Tongfu's gonna try and get revenge right now, smoked up on all their heroes here. They're gonna try to go into the jungle perhaps to try and find a pickup. Joe is gonna be leading in charge. He's the one with the side of white. He's the one gonna be starting the combat with the hex initiation onto someone. Eternal Envy, he just left. He just barely missed them. If they try and go for Paladai is gonna TP out. This is not gonna be a gank for sure. They are not gonna get anything out of this smoke. Nothing. Zilch. No kills. Look at where Speed Gaming's entire team is. They are just totally opposite of the map.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really difficult for Tongfu already. After
and MB, he's got that late game bottle.
Wow, did he actually? Was it still on like Paladai?
Yeah, I think it was still in the base. His bottle.
Yeah, you talked about the late game bottle on a carry hero. Like when you see a good rune, like a double damage, you can just bottle it up and wait for the
one
perfect.
Of those two.
Yeah, wait for the perfect timing. Even pop your BKB and then pop your rune, so you'll be invincible, magic immune with a haste. Nobody can kill you.
Or double damage, and just do the damage, man. Really nice, and he's got Satanic too now. Like this Luna is incredibly
not gonna die. He's just not gonna die.
No. I mean, he can. We saw him die last time with Aegis, but obviously
He had
It's a
Aegis,
different
but
story now
he
with
had
Satanic.
Aegis, but he didn't have Satanic. That's like the most crucial part of not dying now, having the Satanic. You can't die with Satanic. If you have
And,
if
I
you have
mean, Tongfu
BKB and
must be-
Satanic, BKB and Satanic would mean that you are not gonna die. So
Yeah, Tongfu must feel really overwhelmed at this point in the game. I mean, I really felt like they were in a good position, but now everything has changed with the racks falling.
yeah, you really don't want to lose your racks against a lineup which has an actual carry, and Tongfu's lineup doesn't actually have a super carry. It's just like semi carries on the dragon. Only one semi carry, I would say. Dragon Knight. Pogna is like a utility hero.
Yeah, it could like this game could have gone both ways. Whoever won the fight would basically be overwhelming the other side. Like DK, he can like if they want to fight and they took a Rax, DK would be just as overwhelming as the Luna, I think.
Yeah, and you know, the past 1 or 2 minutes, Aoi has been walking around with the Nature's guys and trying to deward
Oh yeah,
the wards of Tongfu. So
it's
he was
such a nuisance to Tongfu.
he's trying to deny all the vision that Tongfu wants to set up here.
Yeah.
Gonna pick up a Daedalus on Sing Sing
He
here.
picked up illusions.
Side of Vice gonna be picked up by Puck as well. 2 really huge
You know,
items.
This almost makes me feel like he's actually waiting for, you know, a DD or a haste before they actually push. But there's a minute and a half.
What's wrong
before
with
the next
what's
rune.
wrong with the illusion rune? Illusion rune is also really strong on Luna. What is
He's
wrong?
gonna farm with it. That's what's wrong with it.
Yeah, why is it like timing out soon?
No. He just got it. Like
40 seconds.
I
He
think,
could've
yeah.
He could have used it
He's
to push.
just gonna. It's fine. He's gonna use it. Yeah, he's gonna use it to push out the other lanes, and that's really big. Like he's actually still farming that lane too. So he's pretty close to another item. He's gonna buy one, but I don't know what the hell he's gonna buy in this scenario. What do you buy, Winter? What do you buy?
The manly item. What else?
The manly item? I don't know, man. I don't think Isama is okay with the manly item in this scenario.
So he would get the less manly item like a Monkey King Bar or Daedalus.
Monkey King Bar probably might not do a lot in this game.
Yeah, true. Nobody's gonna build evasion. Maybe the Dragon Knight builds evasion on Heaven's
The
Halberd.
magical damage is not so bad against the Dragon Knight because he has so much armor, but still, I think
Look at this sneaky play, Ninja. This is not. They're gonna.
they all
They're gonna.
invest up. Oh my
They're
God,
gonna
look
invest
at
up
this
everyone. They smoked in and Nature's guys everyone in front of the base of Tongfu. Oh,
At the moment that they go to defend bottom, someone is gonna get jumped here, man. Oh,
oh
they're
no!
picking it.
Oh no!
They're picking it.
Did they see Paladai? They actually saw Paladai, right? Oh no!
I
Envy's
don't
gonna
know,
come
man.
up.
Oh, Envy. They see Envy though. They're just
Oh,
gonna go
no.
back for Roshan. They said screw this. They're going back for Roshan.
That was
Oh,
good.
he's buying another butterfly on the Luna.
Huh.
You know what? I was thinking this like, maybe it's like, what do you buy? Like,
Why?
Daedalus? Butterfly? But I think Butterfly will provide more damage than a Daedalus, perhaps. Just for the illusions and the fact that you can, I mean, evasion stacks too. So
Yeah, evasion stacks. That's the thing.
Oh, he's got a haste.
I remember the video. PA with like 5 or 6 butterflies. You just stand at the fountain and you never die to auto attacks. That was like.
he sold his boots to pick up the Aegis.
He has a haste rune. He doesn't need no boots, Steven. He does.
You know what he's gonna do, right? He's just gonna. He didn't even sell it. I mean, it's on the courier, but he's just gonna sit in the front and just gonna auto attack the tower, and the tower is just gonna
Look
like,
at the glaives.
miss us.
Look at the glaives. Oh no,
Oh, boy.
Iisama gonna get lifted in, gets hexed out by the Pugna. Hook shot in by Kabu, gonna trap Paladai. Paladai pops his BKB, man modes up, drops his freezing field. Eternal Envy gonna drop his ultimate here on all the heroes of Tongfu. Tongfu gonna get overgrowth as well. This is just team wipe. Blink into overgrowth,
GG.
into the Eternal Envy ultimate on the Luna. GG.
What a hilarious item build on the Luna.
This
But
is-
how often do you see the double butterfly
I've seen
Aegis with
double.
no-
I've seen double hearts though. You might be
Yeah.
a person
on a Luna?
that's familiar. No, not on a Luna, of course. It's your game in G League last year. Double hearts on the PL.
Oh, the Phantom Lancer. Oh, jeez. Don't mind.
Double heart is not as bad as double butterfly. Double butterfly is serious business. So
yeah. Really,
that is the end of game number 1. Tongfu's gonna get mauled over by that double butterfly Luna. So 1-0 up for Speed Gaming. Before we go into a break, do you have any important notes to tell everyone? Important tips do you want to share? Anything?
I'm at a loss here. I mean, well played. Well
No,
played
no.
by Speed.
You know what? I have something to say.
What
I'm
is
gonna
it?
I'm gonna repeat it again. This is why you
Okay.
first picked the Mirana for Sing Sing. This is why.
Oh. Oh yeah, like that. I think so too. The Mirana did cause some chaos again in this game. I mean, I don't see what other hero can do the same thing that Sin can do with the Mirana. Like, I think you just ban out that hero and just watch. Like, it'll be easier to play for Tongfu at least. I think if they ban out the Mirana.
Yeah, I think
I'm
they
pretty
should
sure.
just give Aoi the Visage or the Chen and just
Or,
ban out
or,
the
or
Mirana.
maybe you ban out Mirana and Sing is just gonna give you the OD or the Alchemist, and you're gonna be like,
No,
oh
no, no, no,
crap.
no Alchemist, no Alchemist. That's for sure. So
No,
we're going into
Alright
a
then.
short break, guys. Me and T-Ben will be right back in about 5 to 10 minutes, and stay tuned, guys, for the next game of Speed Gaming versus Tongfu.